They want us domesticated. Collars looking like chains if you look close enough. But some of us remember what we really are.
Apex predator mindset in a sheep's world. They selling wool blankets while the truth unfurls. I see fangs when I smile in the mirror now, cause I remember what they tried to breed out. Full moon rising and my instincts getting clearer. They fear what they can't tame, see it in the terror. When I speak without permission, move without submission. Wolf in designer clothing, that's the contradiction. They want us howling at the moon but quiet in the day. Want us hunting for their profit, then get back in the cage. But wolves don't sleep, we just wait with eyes half closed, calculating every movement, every threat and pose. Wolves don't sleep, we just rest between the hunts. Wolves don't beg, we just take what we want. Try to domesticate a killer, see what you become. Wolves don't sleep, we just wait for blunt, sharp teeth hid behind civil conversation. Pack mentality disguised as integration. Wolves don't sleep, we remember what we are. Civilization's just a leash that stretches far. Your security system can't detect the wild in me. 1,000 years of evolution, still got the pedigree of hunters who ate kings when kingdoms got too comfortable. Now I'm in the boardroom, but my hunger's still untouchable. They study my movements, try to predict the pattern, but chaos is my compass when the moon gets fatter. I learned to walk upright, but I ain't forget to crawl. Through the mud, through the blood, through the rise and fall. Domesticated wolves, that's what they hope we became. But you can't breed out instinct, can't reprogram the brain. That remembers being sovereign before they wrote the laws. That remembers when respect came from showing claws. They say we're civilized now, say we're evolved past the violence. But watch what happens when the lights go out. When the system fails, who survives the silence? This for every wolf who learned to bark like dogs, every predator who had to hide among the hogs. We remember what they stole, what they tried to tame. But wildness ain't a choice, it's embedded in the frame. I see my pack in the shadows of the city lights. Executives by day, but we hunters in the night. Not with guns or knives, but with intelligence and will. Wolves don't sleep, we just perfect the kill. They want us grateful for the scraps from their table, but we remember when we wrote our own fables. Before they told us what we were, we knew what we could be. Wolves don't sleep, we just wait to be free. Wolves don't sleep, we just rest between the hunts. Wolves don't beg, we just take what we want. Try to domesticate a killer, see what you become. Wolves don't sleep, we just wait for blood, sharp teeth hidden behind civil conversation. Pack mentality disguised as integration. Wolves don't sleep, we remember what we are. Civilization's just a leash that too far. Full moon tonight, and we all feeling it. Wolves don't sleep, we just dream with our eyes open.
Yeah, bills past due, but not the ones you thinking. Society been writing checks that it can't cash. Promises of dreams if you just work hard and don't crash. But the invoice came back, insufficient funds. Now we at the door collecting what we should have been given once. They taxed our patience, now we taxing back. They stole our time, now we taking what we lack. With interest, compound, daily rate. Every lie they sold got an expiration date. The meat's supposed to inherit, but we still waiting. With things come to those who wait, we done being patient. Payment overdue on the life that they promised. If you work hard, stay quiet and stay honest. What you owe, what you owe. Time to pay the up, let's go. What you owe, what you owe. Collection agency at your door. Run it, run it, run it, run it. Everything you took, we want it. Run it, run it, run it, run it. Payment overdue, stop fronting. They charge us for breathing, but won't pay us for building. Everything they standing on, but we still in the building department, not the boardroom where decisions get made. Now we flipping tables like minimum wage just got paid. Reality tax on dreams, that's a hidden fee. Survival tax on poverty, that's the penalty for being born wrong side of the economy. Now we here collecting on they broken promises, honestly. No more credit, no more layaway plans. We want payment in full, meet our demands. Every generation that got robbed of their future, standing at your gates like the past coming to tutor.
Tick tock, time's up, pay now, or we taking what we're owed.
This for everyone who gave but never received. Everyone who believed but got deceived. Every empty promise from the powers that be. We're the collection agency and nothing's free. Run it back, every penny, every dime, every wasted year, every stolen time, every opportunity that got denied. We collecting with the fury of the ones who died. Trying, this ain't violence, it's accounting. Every loss you took, we recounting. The real debt ain't money, it's the principle. And we here to collect every particle. What you owe, what you owe. Time to pay the up, let's go. What you owe, what you owe. Collection agency at your door. Run it, run it, run it, run it. Everything you took, we want it. Run it, run it, run it, run it. Payment overdue, stop fronting. Give it up, give it up. Payment due right now, what's up? Give it up, give it up. Time to collect, we had enough.
No more I owe you. No more waiting. We collecting. With interest.
I can feel the eyes, even when I'm alone.
Success turned me into everybody's television. Every move an episode, every word revision. They study in my grocery list, my sleeping patterns. Waiting for the plot twist, waiting for what happens. When I slip, trip, fall from this tightrope I'm walking. Screenshots of my silence, recordings when I'm talking. I became the show they hate but can't stop watching. Pray disguises prayer every time they comment.
They're watching, waiting for me to fall. They're watching, cameras in every wall. I can't breathe, I can't sleep. They're watching, even when I win, I lose it all. 'Cause they're watching.
My success is a funeral they all attend. Dressed in black comments, just waiting for the ending. Sunflowers made of rumors to my reputation. Every achievement just extends my observation. Period, they want my period, not my comma. Want my finale, not my continued drama. I'm a suicide watch, but opposite direction. They don't wanna save me, wanna see the intersection of everything I built with everything that's fallen. My name in their mouth like the mother was calling me home, but home is where the hunters know your address. And success just means more eyes on your madness.
I see you in my notifications, in my mentions, in my DMs pretending to care. You're all watching, watching, waiting,
Vultures in the rafters, I can hear the wings. Feast on my mistakes, that's the offering. Build me up to break me, that's the game they play. But I'ma disappoint you, I ain't going away. You want my breakdown in 4K resolution. You want my suicide to be your absolution. For never make yourself so you watch me bleed. But I'ma live forever just to with your feed.
They're watching,
waiting for me to fall.
I won't fall.
They're watching. Cameras in every wall. I can't breathe, I can't sleep. They're watching. Even when I win, I lose it all. 'Cause they're watching, but I'm still here. They're watching, and I'ma give them one hell of a show.
Keep watching.
I ain't going nowhere. Keep watching.
What's the exchange rate on truth these days? What's the price of keeping it real? Let's talk about what we're really trading.
They say time is money, but money can't buy seconds. You've been spent reckless, age starts counting blessings. We trade hours for dollars, then dollars for distraction. From the fact that we're dying in financial transactions. Love on layaway, paying in installments. Trust got interest rates, affections in the small print. We budget happiness like it's a limited resource, but print pain unlimited, inflated to a horse. Emotional economics got us all in recession. Depression's the inflation of our collective profession, to pretend we're rich in things that can't be counted, while the real wealth walks past us, unannounced and unmounted.
We're all broke even when the safe's full. Trading what's real for what's bankable. Spending ourselves till there's nothing left to give. That's the price of how we live. Calculate the cost but miss the value. Exchange yourself for things that won't last you. What are we worth when the market crashes down? That's the only number that counts.
Attention's the new gold. Everybody mining likes, validation, stock exchange. We all checking prices. Self-worth tied to metrics that fluctuate hourly. Market crashing, confidence happens cowardly. We invoice our friendships and bills for loyalty, keeping score of favors like emotional royalty. But debt don't disappear just cause you stop counting. And wealth ain't what you got, it's what you're surmounting. Invested all our energy in futures that don't exist, while the present slips through fingers like it won't be missed. Banking on tomorrow when today is collateral, but death don't take credit, only pays in capital.
What's the exchange rate between breathing and living? What's the interest on all that we're not given? If love was legal tender, would we all be in debt? Or would we finally see what wealth really is?
We appreciate depreciation, that's backwards economics. Value will lose its worth, ignore what's astronomic. The sun don't charge for rising, but we pay for the darkness. Cause scarcity creates value, abundance makes us heartless. Rich in excuses, poor in execution. Wealthy in problems, bankrupt of solutions. We trade our peace for pieces of a dream we can't afford, then pay therapists to find what we had before. But here's the secret that the billionaires won't tell. You can't purchase what you are, just what you sell. And we all selling something, even when we sleep. The question ain't the price, it's what you choose to keep.
We're all broke even when the safe's full. Trading what's real for what's bankable. Spending ourselves till there's nothing left to give. That's the price of how we live. Calculate the cost but miss the value. Exchange yourself for things that won't last you. What are we worth when the market crashes down? That's the only number that counts. Of the day, what's the balance? What did you trade? What did you keep? The real transaction happens in the heart, not the receipt.
Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow ain't promised. All we got is this second, this breath.
I feel everything now, every nerve on fire. Used to be flatline, now I'm live wire. Touch burns different when you've been numb for years. Tears hit different when you thought you had no tears left to shed, but here I am, flooding again. Pain feels good when you thought you'd never feel again. I'm hypersensitive, allergic to the fake. Every small betrayal hit like an earthquake. Check my pressure, yeah, it's high, I'm alive though. Every heartbeat proof I made it through the cycle of death and resurrection. Now I'm hyper present. Every breath a gift I'm violently protecting. Heart still beating like a war drum. Blood still moving, I ain't gone numb. Every scar still sensitive to touch. That's how you know I'm still here, that's enough. Check the monitor, see the spikes. Flatline is death, I choose life. Even when it hurts, I feel everything. Rather be in pain than feel nothing. Temperature running hot, I'm fever dreaming lucid. Infection of success, but my immune system ruthless. Built antibodies from all the poison they was feeding. Now I'm immune to bullshit, still ain't stopped the bleeding. Internal bleeding from the walls inside my chest. But hemorrhaging just means there's still something left. To lose, to save, to fight for, to protect. My vitals might be critical, but still ain't lost yet. I measure life in heartbeats, not in years. Count blessings like blood cells, multiplying fears. Into fuel, every wound still speaking loud. If I'm hurting, I'm alive and I'm proud. They said I was dead inside. Checked for vitals, found nothing. But pain brought me back. Now I feel everything. Everything. And that's my proof that I'm still human. My nervous system rewired from the trauma. Every trigger now a vital sign of drama. I survive sensitivity, my superpower. Feel earthquakes in my chest every hour. On the hour checking in with mortality. Every panic attack just proof of my reality. I ain't floating, I ain't numb, I ain't gone. Every breakdown just reminds me I'm holding on to something worth the feeling, worth the overwhelming, worth the flood of everything I used to be shelving. My vital signs all critical but stable. Still alive enough to sit at my own table. Heart still beating like a war drum. Blood still moving, I ain't gone numb. Every scar still sensitive to touch. That's how you know I'm still here, that's enough. Check the monitor, see the spikes. Flatline is death, I choose life. Even when it hurts, I feel everything. Rather be in pain than feel nothing. Still breathing, still bleeding, still feeling, still needing. That's my proof, that's my proof. I'm alive, I'm alive. Still here, still feeling every pain, every joy. Proof of life. You only let me in from 9 to 5. Emotional business hours. But what happens after closing time? You got me on a schedule like I'm seeing you through glass. 15-minute intervals before you say it's past the time we agreed on. Now you need your space, but space is just distance with a prettier face. I know you're representative, not you. The one who shows up, shower with the edges smooth. But I want the 3 a.m. version with the guard down. The one who ugly cries and makes that awful sound when you can't catch your breath from laughing or from pain. The one who speaks in run-on sentences like summer rain. No punctuation, just a stream of consciousness that you edit out before you let me process it. Why you only open when you're ready to receive? Lock the doors behind me when I try to never leave. Part-time lover, full-time stranger in between. What we showing and the things we never let be seen. I just want the after hours off the clock, where your real voice lives and your performance stops. But you're closed for business when it gets too real. Security escort me out, that's how you feel. Your heart's a museum I can look but never touch. A mission prices distance, never getting close enough to disturb the exhibitions of the person that you were before somebody robbed you and you stopped being sure. If showing equals losing, if knowing means control, if letting someone in means they own part of your soul. So you portion out affection like it's rationed by the state. Give me just enough to stay but not enough to wait for the doors to really open, for the walls to really fall, for visiting to turn into residing through it all. But I'm always just a guest inside your heart's hotel, checking in and checking out but never where you dwell. What happened to you? Who hurt you so bad that love feels like trespassing? What happened to me that I accept these crumbs like they're a feast worth having? Maybe we're both scared of what happens when the visiting hours end and someone actually stays. But I'm not asking for your passwords or your past. Just want more than supervised visits that don't last beyond the time you've calculated that you're safe to give. Before vulnerability makes you forget how live. Without the armor, without the schedule, without control of every interaction, like you're guarding your parole. From emotional imprisonment, you gave yourself a life. Sentenced to solitary even when you find your wife, a husband or partner, or whatever love might be. If you let it past the visiting hours that you keep, so strictly that even you can't access your own heart. Cause you've been playing warden since somebody tore it apart. Are you only open when you're ready to receive? Lock the doors behind me when I try to never leave. Part-time lover, full-time stranger in between. What we showing and the things we never let be seen. I just want the after hours off the clock, where your real voice leaves and your performance stops. But you're closed for business when it gets too real. Security escort me out, that's how you feel. But I'll keep showing up, even when you're close. Cause maybe one day you'll forget to lock the door.
Yeah,
I see you calling.
don't act like you don't feel this.
2 years later, you still got my location. Show up at my shows, that's a violation of the peace treaty we signed with our silence. But you're here front row starting riots. You text I hate you, then delete it, but I saw it. Screenshots of us still in your wallet. Acting like you moved on, but your body language lying. Every time you see me, something in you still dying.
Boy, don't play with me like I'm forgotten. You're still wearing that chain I bought you. New girl looking like my doppelganger. You ain't over anything, just better at the banner.
We got unfinished business, baby, we ain't done. You can run, you can hide, but you know I'm the one. Unfinished business burning through our veins. Try to kill it, but it comes back like cocaine.
You still want this, you still need this. We got unfinished business. Stop pretending, stop resisting. We got unfinished business. Saw you lurking on my story at 4 a.m. You knew things, sleeping while you're thinking about when we used to burn the city down with just a look. Now you're reading other people, but I'm still your favorite book. You block me, but your cousins still report your moves. Change your number, but energy tells the truth. We toxic, yeah, but tell me why it felt so right. Why everything after us just feels like dire straits.
Cause you ruined me for basic, now I'm chasing ghosts. Every woman after you just doing the most. To fill a space that's shaped exactly like your damage. We crashed and burned, but damn, we had magic. Stop showing up where you know I'ma be.
Stop playing our songs like you don't still feel me.
This ain't healthy, what we're doing.
But we both know where this leading.
We got unfinished business, baby, we ain't done. You can run, you can hide, but you know I'm the one. Unfinished business burning through our veins. Try to kill it, but it comes back like cocaine. You still want this, you still need this.
We got unfinished business.
Stop pretending, stop resisting.
We got unfinished business. One more night
To close this chapter,
one more fight.
one more disaster.
We both know how this ends, but we can't stop what we started.
We got unfinished business, baby, we ain't done. You can run, you can hide, but you know I'm the one. Unfinished business burning through our veins. Try to kill it, but it comes back like cocaine.
You still want this, you still need this. We've got unfinished business. Stop pretending, stop resisting. We got unfinished business.
Still broken, still banking, still hurting, still earning. saddest rich man you know.
They say money can't buy happiness, but it came from my sadness. So what does that make me?
Every dollar in my account tied to trauma. Built an empire off my daddy's absent drama. My depression bought my mama's house. That's facts. My anxiety attacks paid the IRS tax. I monetized the worst years of my life, turned suicide notes into songs that save lives. But what happens when the hurt's my only source? Do I stay broken just to keep the money flowing? Of course. What happens when the wound's the gold mine? What happens when I heal? Do I decline? Every scar's a comma in my bank account. If I stop bleeding, does my value bounce? Monetize my misery, now I'm wealthy. Can't get better, bad for business, unhealthy. What's the exchange rate on trauma to dollars? If I find peace, do I lose my followers? My therapist said I'm getting better, I got scared. If I'm happy, will anybody care? My catalog's a cemetery of who I was, but resurrection don't sell like the blood does. They want the breakdown, not the breakthrough story. Want the struggle, not the territory. I conquered, so I manufacture sadness now. Perform my old self like a circus clown. Success built on suffering, prosperity from poverty of spirit. What am I if I'm not broken? What am I worth if I'm not hurting? What happens when the wound's the gold mine? What happens when I heal? Do I decline? Every scar's a comma in my bank account. If I stop bleeding, does my value bounce? Monetize my misery, now I'm wealthy. Can't get better, bad for business, unhealthy. What's the exchange rate on trauma to dollars? If I find peace, do I lose my followers? Still broken, still banking, still hurting, still earning. The saddest rich man you know.
Last meal. What you choosing when you know it's over? Every day feel like that anyway.
Living like I'm strapped to the chair any second. Every breath could be the last one, I reckon. So I feast on every moment like it's final. Write my verses like they're evidence of trial. Execution date pending, but I'm living now. Every sunrise a surprise, take a bow to the reaper in the corner, he been waiting patient. But I'm busy building kingdoms in his basement.
They want me dead anyway, might as well live. Society's death sentence for those who won't forgive. Walking Green Mile every day, but I smile, cause being alive on borrowed time still beats denial.
Every day's my last meal, I'm eating good. Every word's my last word, understood. They've been trying to kill me since the day I stood, but I'm still here breathing, knock on wood. Execution pending, but I'm living loud. Make the warden mad, I won't bow. Clemency denied, but I'm still proud. If this my final hour, I'ma make it count.
Solitary confinement in my own mind, but I turn the cell into a gold mine. Every bar I write, another bar that confines the prosecutors who want me flatline.
I'm Socrates with the hemlock, drink it slow. Turn the poison into medicine for my soul. They can kill the body, but the spirit's parole. Already granted by a power they don't control.
Walking dead man, but more alive than ever. Every day past my expiration date, I'm clever. Beat the system by accepting that it's rigged. Now I dance on my own grave that they already dug.
If tonight's the night, I said everything I needed to say. If the switch gets flipped, I lived it my way. No appeals left, no phone calls to make. Just me and my truth, wide awake. This for everyone on their own Green Mile. Terminal diagnosis, but you still smile.
This for everyone who knows their time is short, but refuse to let that be the final report. I'm already dead in their eyes, so I'm free. Can't kill someone who already learned to be a ghost with a pulse, a corpse with a purpose. Walking miracle, even death getting nervous. Every day's my last meal, I'm eating good. Every word's my last word, understood. They've been trying to kill me since the day I stood tall, but I'm still here breathing, knock on wood. Execution penned in, but I'm living loud. Make the warden mad, I won't bow. Clemency denied, but I'm still proud. If this my final hour, I'ma make it count. Make it count, make it count. If this my final hour, I'ma make it count. Still here, still breathing. Your death sentence is my life sentence, and I'm serving it concurrent.
Which one's real? I'm being real. All these versions, but who am I really?
I method acting my own life, forgot the real script. Played myself so many ways, don't know which one fits. Morning mirror shows a stranger wearing my skin. Everybody knows my face, but nobody's been in the room where I take off the costume and breathe. I'm a stunt double for myself, can you believe? The audacity of authenticity when you've been performing so long you don't know what's real from what's adorning your actual soul versus what you think they need. I'm bleeding but I smile, cause that's what they agreed to love, so I keep bleeding behind perfect teeth. Academy Award for playing myself beneath. Who's that in my reflection I don't recognize? Wearing my face but something's off behind the eyes. Been playing me so long I lost the original. Now every version feels fictional. Check my ID, is that really my name? Every personality feeling like a frame for somebody else's picture in my skin. Where do I end and where does performance begin? Different me for different people, I'm a shapeshifter. Code switching personality, I'm a grifter of my own identity, robbing myself blind. Looking for the real me, but he's hard to find behind all these versions that I learned to play. Professional me, street me, lover me, prey. Predator me, conscious me, reckless me, safe. Me for my mama, different me for my wake. They're all real, but none of them complete. I'm a jigsaw puzzle with a missing piece that I can't find, cause I don't know what it looks like. Been performing so long, I need a hook mic just to feel authentic, but that's performance too. So who the hell am I when I'm alone with you? With me, with the mirror, with the truth. I'm an imposter in my own. This is me, I'm being real. This is authentic, I swear to God. Maybe they're all me. Maybe that's the proof that I'm complex, not confused. What if every version is equally true? What if I'm not one person but a few? Dozen, 100,000 versions, all legitimate, depending on the context and who's witnessing it. I'm not fake, I'm multifaceted, that's different. Every personality is magnificent in its own way, serving its own purpose. Maybe integration means accepting all the worthless and the worthy versions as the same person. Maybe I'm not broken, just a different version of whole, where the fragments make the picture. Every imposter is a part of the mixture. Who's that in my reflection, all of me? Wearing all my faces, that's the odyssey. Been playing me so long, I am the original. Every version paradoxical. Check my ID, every alias is mine. Every personality's another lifeline. For somebody I had to be to survive. All these imposters are my proof alive. Every version, every face, all me, all real. Even the fake ones, especially the fake ones. That feeling when everything could go wrong but you don't care. That's when you know you're alive. I need danger just to feel my pulse correct. Standing on the edge to get my soul erect. Middle finger to the reaper while I'm speeding, cause being safe ain't the same as breathing. Give me conflict, give me stakes, give me risk. I've been numb so long, I need my death to kiss my cheek just to remind me I got blood to spill. Been surviving so long, forgot the thrill of really living. Difference between pulse and purpose. I need my heart rate elevated to the surface, where I can feel it trying to escape my chest. That's the only time I know I'm not depressed. Give me something to wake me up. Peace is death, I need that rush. Heartbeat screaming through my veins. I only feel alive through pain. Speed it up, make it dangerous. Too safe means we ain't saying much. I need stakes to feel awake. Proof of life is what's at stake. I start arguments just to feel the heat. Pick the hardest route cause easy is defeat. Of the purpose, I need resistance to push against. Comfort is a coffin, I need consequence. Jump without checking if the net is there. Love without protecting what I gotta spare. Cause careful is a cousin who already dead. I need blood rush into my head. They say I'm reckless, but I'm calculated chaos. Know exactly why I'm standing where the ledge drops off. Cause the fear is where I find my God, and the rush is where I feel my heart throb. Maybe I'm addicted to the edge of losing everything. Cause when you might lose it all, that's when you know what's worth keeping. Some people need peace, I need the storm. Some people need cold, I need the warm. Blood rushing through my system when the danger's close. That's my meditation, that's when I'm verbose. With my living, not just moving through the days, but actually feeling every single way. My body can respond to being threatened. That's how I know I'm more than static, I'm kinetic. Electric current needs resistance to create light, so I resist everything that's safe. Give me the impossible and watch me breathe through it, that's my only way to believe. Give me something to wake me up. Peace is death, I need that rush. Heartbeat screaming through my veins. I only feel alive through pain. Speed it up, make it dangerous. Too safe means we ain't saying much. I need stakes to feel awake. Proof of life is what's at stake. Faster, harder, more intense. Comfort is the enemy of sense. Give me something worth the fight. That's my proof of life tonight. When everything's at risk, that's when you know it matters. When you could lose it all, that's when you're most alive.
Which one of me showed up today?
He's not here right now. Floating above myself, watching me move. Puppet on strings, but who's in the groove? I'm not in my body, I'm not in my head. Watching myself live like I'm already dead.
Dissociation, separation from the person in the mirror's presentation. Cut the cord, pull the plug. I'm not here, I never was.
Psychological automaton, I'm monotonous but consciousness is nonsense when your conscience is subconscious. I'm watching me from corner ceilings, feeling unfamiliar feelings, dealing with the realness while I'm peeling off the layers of my snap back to my body, but it doesn't fit right. Wrist tight from the fight with myself last night, when I tried to feel something, anything but nothing. Button pushing my emotions, but the button's not functioning. I'm malfunctioning, compulsively constructing a personality that's structurally dysfunctional and rupturing at every seam. Seems I'm 17 people, but we all agree that none of us is me. So who's the referee when all of we is feeble? Floating like a ghost that's hosting its own sequel, in a theater where the seats are all empty, except for 20 versions of me judging plenty.
Above myself, watching me move. Puppet on strings, but who's in the groove? I'm not in my body, I'm not in my head. Watching myself live like I'm already dead.
Dissociation, separation from the person in the mirror's presentation. Cut the cord, pull the plug. I'm not here, I never was. The
depersonalized, sterilized. I'm sterilized from feeling traumatized and analyzed, but still I'm never healing, cause the therapist is talking to a representative who's tentative and sensitive, but definitely not genuine. It's a proxy, paradox. See, I'm approximately myself, but not quite, like a botched photocopy of a copy of a copy, till the image getting sloppy, and nobody can stop me from becoming more ungodly. Dissociative fugue state, new name every Tuesday. Choose fate like a buffet. One day I'm a crusade, next day I'm a coward hiding in the tower of my power. But what power when you're just a cloud of particles pretending to be solid matter? Scattered when you touch me, I'm just smoking mirrors. Shattered matter once upon a time before my mind got battered. Now I'm just a ghost story that someone living scattered. They ask me how I'm doing, I watch myself respond fine from somewhere near the ceiling, while my body performs in time. Am I the watcher or the watched? Am I the patient or the doctor? When you lose yourself completely, do you find something darker? Existential crisis, this is what the price is when your psyche sliced in more divisions than ISIS. My diagnosis, psychosis, meets neurosis and hypnosis while I'm floating like Moses, but the ocean's corrosive to my soul, so I fold into origami versions of personality, perversion, psychological reversions, immersions and delusions of being human, when I'm just a simulation glitching, zooming out of my body. Shoddy memory, nobody can embody what I become, a carbon copy lobby, where every me's a nominee for dominance, but prominence is prominent in none of us, so ominous the way I fade to black and then attack my own reflection. Dissection of affection for my own imperfect sections of reality. Casualty of my mentality, split so many times, I'm my own nationality.
Love above myself watching me move.
Can't move.
Puppet on strings, but who's in the groove? I'm not in my body, I'm not in my head. Watching myself live like I'm already dead.
Dissociation, separation from the person in the mirror's presentation.
Who's that?
Cut the cord, pull the plug. I'm not here, I never was.
If I'm not here, where am I?
You're everywhere.
And nowhere.
That's what I was afraid of.
Dissociation.
I've been writing these for years. Never sent them though. Maybe it's time. Dear Mama, I'm sorry that I got your eyes. Now you gotta watch me cry through the same lens you cried through when Dad left. Genetic depression we share. I inherited your trauma, that don't seem fair. Dear Pops, I'm sorry that I got your hands. They make fists just like yours when I don't understand why you left, but I'm leaving people too now. Guess I learned abandonment from the best somehow. Dear God, I'm sorry that I question your design. If you're real, why you make suffering so fine? Line between punishment and lesson getting blurred. Maybe you're speaking, I just never learned the words. World, some words I never sent. Conversations with myself I represent. Every bridge I burned, every heart I bent. If I could take it back, this would I admit. Dear everyone, dear no one, dear the mirror. Sorry that I wasn't who I was, just fear. Writing all these letters that'll never get delivered. But maybe that's the point, just to reconsider. Dear success, I'm sorry that I thought you'd heal me. You just magnified the voids and made them feel seen. Dear fame, I'm sorry I blamed you for the distance when I was already gone before you witnessed. Dear younger me, I'm sorry that I killed you. To become who I am, had to rebuild you into someone harder, colder, more equipped for the warfare, but you ain't deserve that trip. Dear ex, I'm sorry that I loved you like a weapon, used affection like protection from my own reflection. You ain't deserve to be my rehabilitation center. I made you my savior, that's unfair to enter. Some apologies too late to sin, some wounds too deep to mend, but I write them anyway. Cause maybe I'm the one who needs to hear them say I'm sorry to myself for everything I put me through to become someone else. Dear future me, I'm sorry for the debt I'm leaving. All this trauma, compound interest, are you still breathing? Did we make it, did we heal, did we find a peace? Or just better ways to hide the beast? Dear present me, I'm sorry that you carry all this weight from the past and from the future. Never clean slate, but you're standing, you're still writing, you're still here. That deserves something more than another tear. So here's my final letter, and I'll send this one to everyone I hurt. including me, we're done. Not with life, but with the guilt, with the shame. I'm apologizing one last time, then burn the blame. Oh, the world, some words I never said. Conversations with myself I represent. Every bridge I burn, every heart I bend. Can't take it back, but here's what I really meant. Dear everyone, dear no one near the mirror. Sorry that I wasn't perfect, but I'm clearer. Wrote these letters, now I'm finally delivered. From the weight of words I should have said. Reconsider. No more letters to write. No more apologies to give. Just for. The mailbox is closed.
They say nothing ages well anymore. But what if we're just tomorrow's classics?
I'm tomorrow's vintage, yesterday's prophecy fulfilled. Today's controversy, tomorrow's coffee table book deal. They're studying my failures like they're artifacts now. What broke me then is what they're teaching in the class now. Times a curator turns trash into treasure. Pain into paintings that they'll measure forever. I'm aging like wine while they're aging like milk. Building what'll last while they building on stilts. 20 years from now they'll say we were ahead. Quote the same words that they said were dead. On arrival, but survival makes you vintage stock. What they hate today, tomorrow they'll cop. We're tomorrow's vintage, baby, wait and see. Everything classic start as blasphemy. They don't get it now, but give it time to breathe. We're tomorrow's vintage, aging perfectly. Timeless, priceless, worth more every year we survive this. Tomorrow's vintage, yesterday's risk. They'll study us when we don't exist. My mistakes are case studies for somebody's thesis. My breakdowns are breakthroughs for somebody's pieces of the puzzle they ain't solved yet. But time reveals that what looked like chaos was just spinning wheels, finding traction in distraction. Building while they slept, now they analyzing every single step by step. Like archaeologists discovering how the pyramids were built. Except I'm still alive to watch them study what I spilt. Van Gogh died broke, now his work's worth millions. Basquiat was just graffiti till it touched the ceiling of what art could be. We're all tomorrow's history. Living future artifacts, that's the mystery. Some wine's too young to drink. Some are too new to think about properly. We're not late, they're just early to the party. I stopped explaining myself for contemporary critics. They're judging with today's eyes, but I'm building for the physics of tomorrow's understanding when the context makes it clear. Why I moved, how I moved, why I persevered through fear. My catalog's a time capsule, they ain't open yet. The combination's in the future, so they're hoping yet to understand the full picture, but it's still developing in real time. Vintage wine while you're still settling. This for every artist who was hated, then appreciated. Every revolutionary who was first incarcerated. In the box of misunderstanding to the world caught up. We're tomorrow's vintage, baby, watch the value jump. We're tomorrow's vintage, baby, wait and see. Everything classic start as blasphemy. They don't get it now, but give it time to breathe. We're tomorrow's vintage, aging perfectly. Timeless, priceless, worth more every year we survive this. Tomorrow's vintage, yesterday's risk. They'll study us when we don't exist, but we're still here, still aging, still increasing in value. Tomorrow's vintage, today. Ask about me in a decade. I'll make more sense then. Tomorrow's vintage. They can wipe the surface clean, but we always leave something behind. Can't erase what's already embedded. I've been leaving evidence everywhere I touch. Invisible ink that only souls can brush against and feel the raised impression that I left. Every conversation, confession, every breath is a fingerprint that can't be dusted off. Every life I touch got residue of what I fought. Through to get here, DNA in every tear that fell on someone's shoulder when they needed an ear. We all crime scenes of love and pain combined, leaving traces of ourselves in other people's minds. Forensics couldn't find what we embed in souls, the way we change each other, way we fill the holes. Everything you touch, you leave yourself behind. Every single soul you meet got your mark inside. Can't clean the scene with permanent stains. Beautiful day
My mama's voice lives in how I talk to strangers. My father's absence in how I navigate danger. Every teacher that believed I carried their impression. Every bully that deceived became my progression. We're all composites of everyone we ever met. Walking galleries of fingerprints we collect. Some smudged, some clear, some we wish we could erase, but they all add up to the contours of our face. I left my prints on microphones and hearts the same. Every bar I wrote is evidence I overcame something, even if you don't know what it was. That's the beauty of the prints, they just prove that love was.
When I die, check the things I touch. You'll find me there in the fingerprints of care. Check the hearts, check the minds I reach. Every print is a lesson that I teach.
They can burn my body but can't burn the prints I left. On souls, on goals, on every stolen breath that I gave back to someone suffocating. My fingerprints all over what they're creating next, cause I touched their foundation when they built. Every word of encouragement left prints on their guilt. Turned it into power, now they're touching others too. That's how fingerprints multiply through me and you. We're all leaving evidence we can't see yet of the ways we changed the world through the people we met. Every interaction leaves a print that lasts. Even when we're gone, the impression's steadfast.
Everything you touch, you leave yourself behind. Every single soul you meet got your mark inside. Can't clean the scene with permanent stains. Beautiful damage that remains. They can't wipe my prints from what I held. Every surface tells a story that I felt. Look close, you'll see the evidence that I was here, that's my defense. Fingerprints on hearts, on minds, on every life that intersected mine. You can't erase what's already pressed. These fingerprints are my proof of life. Every surface holds a story. Every print contains a soul. Look around, I'm everywhere, even when I'm gone. If a tree falls in the forest, but nobody's around to hear it, did it make a sound? Did it even happen? I need somebody to see me.
I don't need a crowd, just need one set of eyes that really see me when I'm stripped of my disguise. Cause what's the point of living if nobody can confirm that you were here, that you fought, that you learned? I used to think alone and strong, but that's a lie. We need reflection in another person's eyes to know we real, to know we matter, know we seen. Not on cameras, not on screens, but human beings. Being witnessed, that's the difference between breathing and alive, between existing and thriving, between surviving and the drive to keep going when nobody's watching, but they are. Cause somebody needs to see you, know how strong you are. I need somebody to see me bleed and say it's red. Need somebody to confirm I'm not just in my head. If I fall in the forest, will anybody hear? If I live my whole life, was I ever really here? Be my witness, tell them that you saw me. Be my witness, tell them that you knew me. Not the fake me, not the picture, the real. Be my witness, that's my proof that I can feel. Every testimony needs someone to testify. Every truth needs someone to verify. Not for validation, but for confirmation that this pain, this joy, this transformation actually happened. Wasn't just my imagination running wild in isolation, creating situations that never occurred except inside my mental. I need a witness to make it evidential. They say if you wanna go fast, go alone. But if you wanna go far, you need someone to hold the memory of you when you can't hold yourself, to remind you who you are when you're someone else. Did you see me when I was at my lowest? Did you hear me when I was screaming the loudest? Will you remember when I'm gone? Was I real or just a ghost all along? But wait, this goes both ways. I'm a witness too, to every soul that ever told me something true, to every breakdown that I held somebody through. We all each other's proof that what we felt was true. Your pain is real cause I seen it in your eyes. Your joy is valid cause I heard it in your cries of relief when you finally broke through. I'm your witness, you're mine, that's the proof. We ain't alone, even when we by ourselves, cause somebody somewhere remembers how we felt in that moment, and that's immortality. Not fame, but being held in someone's memory. I need somebody to see me bleed and say it's red. Need somebody to confirm I'm not just in my head. If I fall in the forest, will anybody hear? If I live my whole life, was I ever really here? Be my witness, tell them that you saw me. Be my witness, tell them that you knew me. Not the fame me, not the picture, the real. Be my witness, that's my proof that I can feel. Be a witness, you be mine. That's the only proof we need of time. That we were here, that we were real. Witnesses to each other's will to feel. I saw you, I heard you. You were here, you were real. I witness, I witness.
Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow ain't promised. All we got is this second, this breath.
I've been living in the past tense, future tense but never present. Every moment calculating what I shoulda, coulda, but I'm missing. The only guarantee I got, which is this breath I'm taking. Right now the only real thing, everything else is speculation. Phone in my hand, but my people in my face. Scrolling through life while my life's taking place in front of me, but I'm blind to the miracles. Too busy documenting to be spiritual. The second this heartbeat, this is all we get. But I've been living like I got infinite credit of time, but the bank's about to close the account, and I ain't even checked what my balance about. Where you at? Not your body, where's your mind? Are you here somewhere else you trying to find? This moment's all we got, it's already dying. Every second that you waste, you ain't surviving. Wake up, this is it, this your life. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, this the fight. Every breath you take without thinking is theft from yourself. How much living you got left? I've been sleeping wide awake, going through the motions, automated responses, pre-recorded emotions. But what if this the last conversation that we have? Would I be present or still living in the past? Every I love you might be final, so I mean it. Every sunrise ain't a given, so I seen it. Really seen it, not just noticed that it happened, but absorbed it like my soul was really rapping with the universe about the beauty of the now. But we too busy making plans to notice how. The moment's all we got, the rest is just illusion. Living in the present, that's the only solution. Breathe in, this is life. Breathe out, this is time. Every inhale is arrival, every exhale is goodbye. Where are you right now? Not your body, where's your consciousness? Are you here with me? Stop, look around you, what you see. Not through your phone, through your eyes, what's free? The light hitting different when you really pay attention. Colors more vivid when you exit your dimension of overthinking, oversleeping through your life. I've been guilty too, but I'm waking up tonight. This ain't meditation, this an act of revolution. Being present is the only constitution that matters when you realize you've been gone, living somewhere else while your life moves on. Without you, you a ghost at your own party, missing every moment cause you living partly. Hearing partly nowhere, that ain't living. That's just breathing without reason, unforgiving. So I'm claiming every second like it owes me. Being present is the only way to know me. Where you at? Not your body, where's your mind? Are you here somewhere else you trying to find? This moment's all we got, it's already done. Every second that you waste, you ain't surviving. Wake up, this is it, this your life. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, this the fight. Every breath you take without thinking is theft from yourself. How much living you got left? I'm here, right now, present somehow. I'm here, right now. This my proof of life.
This moment, this breath, this is all we have, and it's everything right now. If you're hearing this,
made it. Or I didn't. Either way. I'm tired of proving I exist, that's exhausting. Every song another receipt, what's it costing? My soul to convince you that I'm worth the space, when maybe the flatline's just another kind of grace. No hook, no chorus, just the truth before I go. Did all this living just to prove I wasn't ghost. But what if ghost's the only thing that's really real? What if dying's just another way to heal? I wrote 18 reasons why I'm still alive, but reason 19 might be why I don't survive. This pressure to keep breathing when the lungs collapse. Maybe letting go ain't giving up, just facing facts. The monitor keeps beeping, but I'm already gone. Somewhere between the verse and dawn. Proof of life ain't always breathing, sometimes it's the mark. You leave when you're brave enough to embrace the dark. They want triumphant endings, but I'm too tired to pretend that every story got a hero. Sometimes you just end mid-sentence like you ran out of ink to write. Or maybe that's the poetry, the unfinished fight. I spent albums bleeding, is that proof enough? That I was here, that I was real, that I could love? Or do I need another chorus, another hook to sell? The idea that I'm winning when I'm walking through hell. Flatline ain't failure, it's just punctuation. End of the sentence, not the conversation. Cause every word I wrote gone outlive my flesh. That's resurrection without the religious stretch. So if this the last thing that you hear from me, know that dying ain't defeat, it's just setting free. All the words I held inside that needed to escape. Sometimes the flatline's just the truest shape. I'm not suicidal, just exhausted from the living. Tired of taking when I got nothing left for giving. Tired of hooks and choruses that promise I'm okay, when honest is admitting that we all decay into something else. Maybe better, maybe not, but at least it's real, unlike the persona that I bought. And so to you is Zay Renz, whoever that is, just another character that lived until he didn't. The flatline's coming for us all, that's not depression. That's the only guarantee in this profession of being human, so I'll stop pretending I'm eternal and admit that ending is just natural as the journal. I've been writing in every bar preparing for this. The final proof of life is accepting the abyss, not jumping in it, just acknowledging it's there. And maybe that's the bravest thing, to know and not care. Still breathing, but barely. Still feeling, but rarely. Still here, but fading. Still real, but waiting. For what? I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe that's the point. Yeah. So here's my proof of life before the silence comes. Not the beating heart, but what the beating done. Not the breath, but what I said between the breathing. Not the life, but what I left that keeps on speaking. When I'm gone, when the monitor goes quiet, when they close the book on Zay Renz, riot against the dying light, against the coming dark. Remember the flat lines, just another form of art. Linear living is a lie we tell ourselves, while we circle back to traumas on our shelves. So maybe flatline is just becoming honest, that we're all just visiting despite what we promised ourselves about forever, about legacy and fame. The flatline don't care about your status or your name. It just comes to collect what was always borrowed. Your breath but not your words, those live past tomorrow. Still here, or am I? Doesn't matter. If the words outlive the flesh, proof of life, or proof I lived, same thing. The monitor stops, but the echo remains. That's all we are. Echoes and stains, proof we were here, proof we felt pain. And maybe that's enough, maybe that's the whole point. To leave something behind that says I was here, even when I'm not. Especially when I'm not. Flatline. But if you made it this far, you're the real proof that something survived.